welcome back to the channel, bro. Let's get into these NFL wild card picks. Playoffs on the line, bro. Let's get into these picks. I'm back. Come on. Okay. First game we got the Texans versus the Chargers. This is a good matchup. A lot of Chargers fans, this is gonna be an easy walkthrough game, but I think the Houston Texans get this under control, but I doubt it. Honestly, this is a hot game for both of these teams. Not so much for the Chargers, but for the Texans for sure. I mean, for the Texans, bro. I mean, you had it all this season. You had Stephon Diggs, Nico Collins, Tank Dell, but unfortunately, it all went down to injuries. And CJ Stroud had a sophomore slump since last year. People are saying Bryce Young is playing better than him. But gotta be honest here. Give me the Chargers, bro. I like that Jim Harbaugh is just that offense is kind of like college, college. Like I like that. I think that's gonna beat the Houston Texans. And Texans right now don't got a lot of firepower right now. Hopefully, I mean Derek Stingley been strapping, but I don't know. Lad McConkey is crazy out of the slot. Give me the Chargers. Score prediction. Go ahead and give me 24-17. Give me Chargers. And for the next game, we got a little primetime night, Steelers versus Ravens. Both teams need a win here just for the reputations, bro. Steelers, I mean, don't get Mike Tomlin going to be on a hot seat if he just can't get it together, because every single season, fans is all over talking about like, yeah, don't get me wrong, you do good in the regular season, but what do you do in the playoffs? You get bounced in the first round. That's what they've been doing the past couple years. And then on the other hand, you got the Ravens. You got Lamar Jackson. And if you lose this playoff game, people might even take off the MVP conversation for some reason. But this is a huge game for both teams. Both defenses are insane. I love that Steelers defense with TJ Watt leading the crew, because I'm sorry that the defense is kind of unreal, especially when they can get going. TJ Watt is just a threat. He's the X factor. If you can't stop TJ Watt, you'll lose the game. Believe that. And that offense over there ain't bad. George Pickens, all he needs is some targets. All he needs is a good ball. He'll be fine. Russell Wilson. A lot of fans were tripping about Justin Fields or Russell Wilson. I think you got to keep Russell Wilson in this type of game. Justin Fields don't really get no playoff experience, and I don't want us to all go downhill. And then Mike Tomlin's going to be more of the hot seat right there. And then for the Ravens side, you got Lamar Jackson that's kind of unsackable. His pass touchdown to interception ratio is I'm pretty sure 41-4, which is kind of unreal. I'm pretty sure that's a record. But that offense is unreal. Somehow Zay Flowers made the playoffs this year with 1,200 yards. Should have been Brian Thomas Jr., but I'm not gonna say too much. He's been balling this season. And my thing is, you're probably you're missing out on someone. Yeah, Derrick Henry, bro. He's unreal, bro. How do you stop Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry? Team's been struggling all year, and guess what? Mark Andrews is getting hot. He had touchdowns pretty sure in 5 out of his last 6 games. I'm pretty sure he's been balling, man. And people in the beginning of the season were Mark Andrews is a scrub. I knew he wasn't. I knew he was gonna get right, and that's what he's been doing lately. But score prediction for this game, bro. I'm sorry, this is huge, bro. I think both teams are gonna take this game to big accountability. I mean, obviously it's a playoff game, but give me the Baltimore Ravens winning this one. Honestly, I think they're gonna dominate. I think they might dominate this one. Give me 31-20. 31-20 in this game. Give me Lamar Jackson going crazy once again and showing why he should be the MVP. People are gonna go crazy. The edits is gonna be unreal, man. And Mike Tomlin, a lot of eyes gonna be looking at you, my guy. Next game that we have up, we have the Broncos versus the Bills. This is a huge showtime game. Playing at 1 p.m. Sunday, January 12th. I mean, this game is, I don't know how to feel about this one. It's not the biggest game on the list, but it's huge for both teams. Bills, I think they can make it all the way. Yeah, they can make it all the way if they really want to. Josh Allen been hooping, balling this year. The receivers, they've been doing it somehow with Amari Cooper, the Wash guy, Keon Coleman, and I think Callie's, I can't say, bro, look at this clip. It was Keon Coleman, that Callie guy. He's been hooping all. He's been balling. He's been balling now. For some reason I just can't say his name, bro. But that team's been balling, and the defense is a little questionable. I feel like it's a shootout in almost every single game, but they show up when needed. On the other side, you got the Broncos. You got that that Sean Payton offense over there, that college-like offense. I love that because it fits Bo Nix's playing style. Because as a quarterback, rookie quarterback, can go into the league just like Jaden Daniels. You're gonna need a offensive set that's gonna get you right. Like you need a college play style. You're gonna need the check downs. Everybody's calling him a check down merchant. Like I get it, bro, but he is a rookie. And now a lot of people had like high grades on him, but Bo Nix is a baller, bro. And their offense consists of guys like Cortland Sutton. That running back's been going crazy all year. Some Williams, I'm pretty sure. And the O-line holds up. But the big part of this team is really the defense. They get the job done every single rep. Benito, something like that. He's in defense player of the year, defense player of the year race. It's kind of unreal. He's been so slept on this season, but he's been balling. Now, of course, how can you forget about P2 the name PS2? He's so unreal, bro. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be a Hall of Famer. Every corner I think knows it by now. He's number one. For our next game, you have the Packers versus Eagles. Ooh, this game is pretty good, bro. Let's review both teams. All right, so starting off with the Eagles, that offense is scary, man. They got Jalen Hurts. I'm pretty sure he'll be back from concussion protocol. He's been doing all right, but really just leading the offense, that's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? And then you got A.J. Brown out wide. He's been struggling this year, but it's still A.J. Brown. You got Devontae Smith as your receiver 2, which is unreal. And their receiver 3 is Jahan Dotson, which is crazy. Jahan Dotson as a receiver 3 is unreal. And then, how am I forgetting the MVP? Saquon Barkley, bro. Saquon Barkley has run for 2,000 rushing yards this season, almost breaking a record this year, but they didn't want to play him in the last game for some odd reason. I guess to protect him from injury. I would as well. That defense over there with C.J. Gardner-Johnson, you got Jalen Carter. I mean, that team is unreal. You still got Big Play Slay over there. That's a great team they got over there, and their record shows for it. Switching over to the Packers, man. You got offensive stars on that squad like Jordan Love. You got Christian Watkins. Never mind, he hurt. Prayers up for Christian Watkins. I heard he got like a non-contact injury on his leg, but you gotta pick up some stars from there. You still got Jaden Reed. You still got Romeo Dobbs, and you still got Viks, something like that. And you still got Tucker Kraft. Still got a dangerous offense, and how can I forget Josh Jacobs? He's been balling this year too. I'm pretty sure top 10 in rushing yards this season, and that offense is still scary, bro. Something Alexander. I'm stupid. Alright, you ain't gotta keep recording me. Switching over to the defensive side, Packers still got a pretty solid defense. I mean, they did only have the only shutout in 2024. You still got stars. Like, you still got Xavier McKinney, bro. You still got Alexander strapping up. And you got that rookie Cooper that's been balling this season. That defense is far from being trash, bro. And I think they can really hold up with the Eagles. The next game we have here is the Washington Commanders versus Tampa Bay. I'm pretty sure this is game of the playoffs. I'm pretty sure. Primetime game. You got Baker Mayfield versus Jaden Daniels to win it all in the playoffs. A lot of hope for both teams, man. I don't think they'll go far past this game, but their offenses are insane. I mean, Baker Mayfield and company, they drop about 30 a game with Mike Evans and all them. And plus that tight end, Cade Otton. You got Jaden Daniels and company with that Terry McLaurin. You still got Zacchaeus over there, and Jaden Daniels just making magic. Kill my Falcons in a playoff game. But that's okay. Let's review both of these teams. Starting off with the Washington Commanders, Jaden Daniels and company has been scary all season. He pretty much had a lock for offensive rookie of the year at this point. But their offense is scary. They got Terry McLaurin, which is a dog. He got boxed by AJ Terrell. I mean, but I'm not gonna say too much about that. You still got Zacchaeus. That running game's a little weak with Brian Robinson, but you'll be fine. And for some odd reason, Zach Ertz is balling. For some odd reason, but that's a dog offense. Their defense has been a little whack this season. They're on the lower side on like with points per games allowed. But they got some dogs. For some reason, Dante Fowler is balling. I don't know what Dan Quinn is putting in them boys, but them old heads are showing up. Just like Bobby Wagner for some reason. But the biggest player on this defense, in my opinion, for this week is going to be Marshawn Lattimore. He's going to be set to go against Mike Evans once again. I mean, bro, they've been boxing for years. Going into this Tampa Bay offense with Baker Mayfield. I'm sorry, but Liam Cohen has a real good shot to be a head coach next season. He's been balling for this offense. I mean, bro, to be honest, they average about 30 points a game. You got Mike Evans. You got the stars. If they would have had Chris Godwin, they would have been pretty much a Super Bowl contender, I think, just with this offense alone. But they got some guys that have been stepping up. I mean, you still got McMillan over there that's been having a touchdown insane season. I mean, these past 6 games, you're pretty sure that touchdown all of them. That running game is pretty lethal. You still got Cade Otton. I mean, Rashad White, but he's not even the one. It's Bucky Irvin, the people's hero. Let's get to the defense. Going into that defense, bro, it's not horrible. I think they rely big time on that defensive line. They've been balling this season. Just Villa alone, just his 300-pound body does most of the work. You still got Yaya Dababi, whatever his name is, Levante David, Jamal Dean has been balling for y'all. And hopefully, if I get Antoine Whitfield Jr., maybe y'all defense gets a step up. Who knows? I really don't think he was that much of an all-pro last season. I get it. But most of his stats came from like them hawk down tackles, forced fumbles at the 1 yard line. But let's get to prediction. So the team I think is gonna win this game is going to be the Washington Commanders, dude. I'm sorry, but the Bucs, they haven't had the luck they wanted this season. And Jaden Daniels is, I'm sorry, I don't know what type of black magic they got going on in the DMV, bro. But dude, I mean they're not gonna be at home though, so hopefully we see what we see. But score prediction, I got them going to overtime. I got this going to overtime 2020, maybe. And I got Jaden Daniels catching the touchdown to Zach Ertz again, 26-20. Baker Mayfield's gonna be in shambles because they can't win a overtime toss. I'm sorry, he's lost every single toss. But yeah, bro, that's my score prediction. Let's get to the next game. And for our last and final game, you got the Vikings versus Rams. Both teams got explosive offenses. Vikings, they're on fraud watch. Rams, they are going to be a shocker in the playoffs, I think. But let's see who gets this dub. Let's review the Vikings. So going into our next team, you guys the Minnesota Vikings. This team's a little bit on fraud watch after that Detroit Lions loss 31-9 last week. Offense didn't really shine and defense held up for as much as they can. But really, this offense is scary still. You still got Justin Jefferson. You still got Jordan Addison. Sam Darnold still has been balling. You still got Aaron Jones. You got Cam Akers back there. You got Hawkinson, or the former All-Star. But let's see what they can do, bro. If they lose this game, I don't know what Sam Darnold's going to do in this offseason, but I'm pretty sure he won't be with the Vikings. And honestly, everything's on the line for this team. You went crazy all regular season, 14-2. Now it's 14-3. Let's see what you do. Let's go to this defense. That Brian Flores defense for the Vikings has been doing this thing all season. I don't know how he's doing it, bro, but they play mostly zone. My Falcons play mostly zone, and guess what? The Falcons are trash. And the defenses suck. I mean, but they got dogs on that. They got dogs on that defense, bro. They got the safeties. They got the corners. They do dances. I mean, it all just comes down to the faith and luck. That guy, Van Geekel has like 11 sacks, 11 and a half sacks to 12 sacks this year, which is kind of unreal. That they've been balling with not a lot of star power to show it on that defense. Let's get to the next team. Well, you know what I mean. Going with the LA Rams, man, that offense is scary. This team is really just a slept-on team. I don't know how they're doing it, because this year I was expecting maybe 7 wins, maybe 8. But this team has really shocked. They went past their expectations. I mean, they still got Puka Nacua, Cooper Kupp, that's low-key fell off, bro, but he's still doing his thing as a receiver, too. And Matthew Stafford. Can we talk about him, bro? He's unreal. Don't get me wrong, he's old, bro, but he's pretty sure the most accurate quarterback in the league, and a lot of quarterbacks say it. I mean, they got a really even squad over there with the Rams. That passing game is lethal. And let's get to their defense. For their defense, a lot of teams were thinking like maybe because Aaron Donald's gone, maybe it'll fall off tremendously. But they picked it up. They picked up some crazy dogs in this draft. They got Brian Fisk, that defensive tackle. He's crazy, from Florida State. What a dog. You got Jared Verse, also from Florida State. What a dog. I mean, they get pressure, bro. They get sacks for days, dude. I forgot that D lineman, that guy. But they've been balling. That D line gets sacks, bro. And if they can get in the way of Sam Darnold, if they can get their back there to that quarterback with at least 4.5, 4 to 5 sacks, bro, it could be crazy. So getting into this prediction, bro. I think the score is going to. I think this is going to be a shootout. If any game is going to be, this is going to be a shootout right here. We're going big time with it. We're going 30-28. Give me the Rams, bro. Give me the Rams. Give me the Rams. Honestly, bro, the reason I say this, bro, is because that offense is crazy. And the Lions did something to that Viking squad. I had a good feeling, bro, because I feel like that was a big time game for them. If they didn't get that, because when they played earlier in week 7, it was a real close game with the Lions and Vikings, and it was 31-29, something like that. And now this game's 31-9. that hurts the team's confidence. Everybody knew that was a big time game and they messed it all up. And I think the Rams can come out in shock. I don't think they go past this round, but I think they get the job done. I like that score 30-28, 30-28. That's what I like. Oh, and that's the end of the video, bro. Hit that subscribe button, like that video up for more content, bro. Hopefully my picks is right. Honestly, come check back later. It's gonna be right for sure. If you got a parlay coming in, bro, if you need some picks, bro, come to me. I got you, my guy. Alright, man. See y'all boys in the next video.